let us continue playing Dragon Age Origins as we have entered the town of Lothering and dealt with some people who were, you know, scamming money off the refugees. Also, if nobody's going to come with me, I'll just drag them with me this way. So, plenty of stuff here, including quite a lot of chickens and broken crates, so we're going to go and steal stuff.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want. Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted? I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves. And he persists. Maddening!
Some of the interactions are great. That's why it's the only reason I tend to keep Alistair and Morrigan around if I'm not doing anything specific. Anyway, there should be some more lootable items here. Some deep mushrooms. I was actually expecting something else. Maybe I'm missing it. Refugee, 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 refugee. Plenty of refugees. And refugee girls. Apparently you do not qualify as refugee girl. But I'll talk to you anyway.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
What we will do is talk to Farmer.
We don't see many dwarves in these parts. You here to trade?
Yes, I am. Where would I do that?
Might be a merchant or two in the tavern. Most of the rabble who's fled here don't have anything worth the rags they're wearing.
I have some questions.
Can't promise I'm going to answer them.
Are those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
I'll take that as a thank you.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian's will be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Reward? I should go.
Don't let me stop you.
You hear that? We have a reward! Oh, and some elf fruit. And let's speak to...
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
I hear those bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars kill them?
They don't have to anymore. I've already done that. See? I'm helpful. I guess I should probably just enter here then. Well, there's some more stuff around, but maybe it's here instead.
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
How about Hail, Templar?
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Do you know about the bandits just outside the village?
Thieves prey on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance.
Also,
we've had refugees streaming from
glowing
the south for the
eyes.
last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thanks for the
Best
warning.
of luck wherever you might go.
Also,
It has begun.
it indeed has begun. What did we grab? Probably the frozen lightning. I know we had some trap triggers. Just clear everything out from that. Oh, Surveyor. +1 willpower? I can take +1 willpower for no other thing. And we have a dog whistle. I have no idea what we've done, but we've done it now. Let's chat to the refugee.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Let me know how that works out for you. Meanwhile, are you going to go... these ones?
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
We want to avoid... oh, there we are, the robbed ones. I was trying to find some specific people, that was why.
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth. It is sad to watch how helplessly they scurry
well.
about.
Okay, golden scythe, 490 black. And some flasks, all helpful. Meanwhile, we shall chat to the rod men.
Greetings, Sir Dwarf. Your folk are famous for their
elves.
generosity. Might you spare some bread?
We're also famous for hating elves. And trees. Damn trees. What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
I didn't see a dead I mean, I didn't see a lamb back there. It might be alive, possibly, but they're dead now.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Yeah, let's not talk about the darkspawn and the fact that we actually grabbed everything from back there. Hello, annoying child. We shall talk to annoying child.
Have you seen my mother?
That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Tell me, help you.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Here, take this silver, buy something to eat.
A whole silver! Wow, thank you. So, you're a dwarf, aren't you?
No, I'm a really small human. Did my height give me away?
Father says dwarves are really greedy, but you're not greedy at all. Thank you for helping me.
We lost 1 silver, and that's probably the best way you can handle that being a good... I thought they were saying something, but okay. That's probably the best way you can handle that and still be arguably a good character. There's a job board there, which we'll have a look at in a moment. Let's have a chat with you.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings. I've had enough of your human nonsense.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's Chanter Devons.
What's a chanter?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
It's like a vow of silence, he can't talk normally?
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
Chanter says what? I love that answer. Okay, we'll be nice for the
Blessed
moment, though.
are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Oh, we got to do that. Bandits, bandits everywhere. We will accept this quest. There's a few more that come around, but we'll do that for now. Also, I love this bit, so we're probably going to have to do this.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
I wonder if he can actually, somehow, because of his madness, sense darkspawn taint. I don't know. Watch where you throw accusations, fool.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
Don't be a fool. Darkspawn can be defeated.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
Standing around and shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do! No hope is left!
Could you cluck like a chicken when you do that?
Are you calling me a coward?
The thing is, that may be intimidating, but I happen to know we've got a dog who's made of sterner stuff than him. I'm calling you an idiot. Listen to yourself for a moment.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't
Hooray!
give up.
High persuasion.
We can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Hooray! We saved some people.
Your king is dead. There is no hope.
Oh no! The ghost of the madman haunts this place for all time. Meanwhile, pile of sacks. Grab some chainmail boots, and I don't think there's anything else over here that I noticed. No, we shall have a chat to the Templar, though.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Well, you know, until a darkspawn comes and deals with it. Cimarron!
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
You're closed?
We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. I know it's not something many dwarves do, but if you wish to offer devotion to the Maker, you may enter.
Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Are there any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Goodbye.
Maker watch over you.
There's something we have to do before we go in here, which I've just thought about. There is a sort of order you can do things in, but we're going to go do this bit first.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Ah, dear, they're great. Anyway, let's have a chat to Miner.
Got a brother that fell at Ostagar. Hope we're not next.
So Tairn Loghain is the new regent? Isn't that a good thing?
No, it's a terrible thing.
He may have had something to do with the king's death. It's probably political nonsense.
Helpful refugee. Let's have a chat to you.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance.
There are those soldiers.
They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the king's army.
You seem unhappy.
Is there any reason to be happy? With the king dead, them darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organise. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it?
That was me.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
Hooray! That doesn't actually get me anything, does it? Apparently not. Alright, let's go and just pick up the loosen bits here. So, loot.
I shall do it.
Small ash shield, and we'll chat to Alison.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
When did you buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Sorry, I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Okay, though, I think we can recruit somebody who will have that ability, and I think we can ask her again a little later. There's a few item creation style things here, which... Oh, also, box chest. We will take that, and we will talk to Muriel and Miriam.
Night. You taken care of.
Actually, I was hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
And this gives us a recipe, I believe. And I can now...
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Hey, I got 50 silver. How many of those did I actually lose? Well, I've still got 9 lesser ones, so I'm okay with whatever we got left. That seems reasonable. Let's head back this way.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about.
Your mother.
And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Another battle lost, Alistair. Alright, Pile of Filth gives us a deep mushroom, and the sack gets us some elf fruit. So additional potion creation abilities are ours. So apparently got stuck in the alley. I don't think there's anything I can do here, so what we're going to do next is move this way.
You accuse me of thievery. I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and need you two coming to blows.
And here we will meet Sten.
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse a dwarf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner? Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I am Durian, pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes,
no,
that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I am sworn to defend the land against the blight.
The blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
We may find out. We have a new codex entry. Culture and history. We're chastened. And did we not have Sten as a character yet, or is that Sten? we shall move back and we shall do a couple of bits of recruitment here, I think. The first comes from here.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday?
Beware of power outages. Okay, well, I'm aware.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Low gains, men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a dwarf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Let's talk about this before things get out of hand.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Tern saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk. Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Well, apparently, battle! Soldier.
As you
Weapon sweep, because that will get quite a few of them. Alistair, go deal with some of those archers, would you? Okay, deal with Soldier next. Slayer, how are you doing?
I tried to be merciful.
Not too bad. Durgan needs to move to the backstab, though. Oh, god damn it. Well, that's happened. I suppose we can always give some lightning class as well, just make sure we get the death here.
You've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Take a message of low gain.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
So I see. Where does sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I am Durgan, a pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Why so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Maker is on my side. Welcome aboard, then.
Then you believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I
Almost
appreciate
certainly.
being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Okay, so we will then remove the dog
Indeed.
and Liliana. Now, if I'm right... Good. And thus we have the dog in the party now as well. Excellent. Also, we still have a cracked skull, so we have a penalty to our cunning right now, and that's something we just cannot deal with. What's depressing is we're already down to 2 healing kits. Oh, silver ring. And a pile of sacks, which gives us elf fruit. Locked chest. Iron battle axe, a barrel, which will give us deep mushrooms. Not much else here, really, other than stuff and things. Oh, okay, we gained that injury kit back. That's fine. More silver rings. Danelle?
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
What do you know about the caged Chronari outside the village?
That monster killed 3 families, torn them up like a beast. The cage is too good for him, but it's the Chantry's idea of mercy.
Who was this man I fought exactly?
When Tian Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
Yes, it is.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tian says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then?
Suppose you have any rooms?
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
Rumours?
There's knights from Redcliffe wandering the countryside, looking for the place where on dress day's sacred ashes are said to lie. Can you believe that? The urn holding her ashes is a myth, and yet these knights say they were sent to find it anyhow to heal Arl Eamon. I didn't even know he was ill. Maybe he has the blight. If so, then times are even darker for Ferelden.
Dog just confused by this.
Anything else I can get you?
I'll be leaving.
Luck speed your way.
Okay, next up.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the Chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Know of any well-paying work in living?
Check the Chanter's board by the Chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison?
I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Show me what you got. So, does he, importantly, have... Oh, he has ale. Actually, ale's a gift for somebody, so we'll grab that. We'll grab all of the gifts. Okay, reduced hostility is quite a good little item, actually, so we will definitely take that. 2 dexterity, 1 stamina regeneration isn't particularly helpful for us. For one of the dead gods is a tier 2 dagger, 2 strength, 2 damage, 2 armor penetration. Potentially, but I think we'll just grab all the health pulses and the injury kits for the moment. So we've spent a lot of money here, but I feel that's probably our best bet. Incense of Awesomeness! Lyrium Potion Recipe. I think we'll leave the rest of that for now.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
Okay, so what can I actually make? I can make some death root extract. So, let's go do that. Make 3.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
Okay, does he want the other one?
Any luck with that
Oh,
poison?
yeah, that was not what I meant to
here
do.
To see my stock?
So I need toxin extract.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock? Oh, sad to hear it. I'd look in the woods, the town, and maybe even look through my stock.
I mean, I've made some poisons, you're just not accepting the darn thing.
Even if it's just rat poison, I'll take it.
Show me what you got. So, somewhere... I have death root extract, so surely that is enough. Oh well, we'll leave that as is for the moment. There's probably a way to get the toxin extract a little later, so refugee. Blackstone Liaison.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
And the irregulars box. So we get a few extra bits of, you know, just a few extra quests, which is fine. We will deal with that in due course. I have a number of codex entries to go through as well. I do want to go into the chantry and sort something out, so this might be a slightly longer video while I just get all the quests set up, and then we'll go and do this.
Templars. He says the mages in the tower out on Lake Callanhod are all turning into demons.
They always
that sounds fun. I should also possibly just quickly equip Liliana here. So I tend to have her as a ranged character rather than that. So let's see what we got in terms of bows. So we have a tier 3 short bow. So there we go. Backup weapon, we will go for enchanted dagger. In fact, twin enchanted daggers. Probably a good way to do that, but we will obviously focus initially on that. Chantry robe is not really worth having, but we do have some cured armor and some cured boots and some cured studded gloves. So that gives us the full equipment setup, and I don't have any helms. Also, Alistair still has that damaged eye. I should probably heal that too. Okay. Amulet of Accord. I'm actually going to give this straight to Morrigan. Actually, what's Morrigan got? I suppose a mental willpower increase is better. 1 cunning, 10 mental resistance. The thing is, this is quite a good thing. And it's not the best of... Alright, we'll give it to Alistair, though it's not the best for him to have, because we want him to have hostility. In fact, on that, let's go and remove that on me, and we'll give Alistair the extra constitution, except that that is the main character's only, isn't it? Ah! Okay, we'll go with that, and Alistair can have an extra point of cunning he doesn't need. Oh, that's Liliana's in. God damn it! All these restricted items. That's a Morrigan only item. So only Alistair is the one that can grab this, and it's not really that helpful for him. Well. Leave that alone. We'll go into the chantry.
Let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. You never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
It shall be done.
Oh dear. Well, we enter. So, the Chantry. And there's a few interesting bits here. There's a book which gives us
We are the only hope
the first Blight, Chapter 1.
And I will not abandon them. That is all.
And Sir Bright. Were you going to reward us for this?
Who might you be?
I am the Grey Warden, Duragon.
I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
He claimed we're responsible?
And set a bounty on any who survived. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
The Bellow's band inside the village.
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
They robbed me. I demand compensation. They won't ever get you again. I killed them.
All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Certainly, thank you.
If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now,
some of them?
Unless there's something else you need.
Things seem very dire in the village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Okay, so... I was looking to see if there's any other loot there. Oh, Sir Donald, actually, yes.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
But if Arl Eamon is sick, why are you here?
Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I am sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
So your quest for the ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need help against Tern Logain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tern Logain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tern has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Do you think Logain is involved with the Arl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Logain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
You know,
we should see what's
dwarven
happening
politics.
in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
I occasionally am helpful. Occasionally. So, we get a new codex and a quest update. We can also...
Chant of light scattered in the
You
darkness.
ever wonder if that's an
Word to
accurate
spare,
likeness of
fear and
Andraste?
ignorance.
Maybe
Let
she was
those who
ugly.
cry out from the
Maybe
shadows
she had
be
buck
comforted.
teeth.
Let those
How
who
do we
seek
know?
redemption be delivered.
I shall do it.
Let those who have sinned
Plenty of codex
be
updates here.
forgiven.
And we're going to go and open this chest. Bronze symbol of Andraste. Now, I believe that's a gift for Liliana.
Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
And then
Okay,
shall
we
the
need to
Maker
steal the
return to
key
us.
for that one.
And
Shall
then
be
shall
done.
the Maker return to the Black City.
50 experience points for that little bit there. We can...
Let all mankind be humble. Let all
I'm fairly certain we can steal the key from her. Let's have a look.
dispels the darkness upon us.
Nothing to steal. Okay. So why does she not... Who's got the key for this? I don't know. Maybe the cabinet's just not openable, but...
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Very well, 30 silver it is.
Thank you, my son. What can I do for you?
I've given away too much silver so far. I want to talk about Sten, the Kunara you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
I want him freed. I might have a use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
For 2 minutes.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
That you're aware of. Leliana approves +2. Okay, well, that will do. I imagine that's from a donation rather than anything else.
Let him hear our unwavering faith.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter from you from the Blackstone Irregulars, apparently.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
And then shall the Maker
Quest updated. Okay, so there's a few people we've got to deliver letters to, and various people here that we'll have to go around to at later points.
And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven, and then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of light.
I was trying to work out if there was somebody who might have the key that makes sense, but the only other person I guess would be Sir Brunt, and that was successful. We stole some money. Perfect! Run away! I think we'll call that a video once we free Sten, because I think, you know, we got to get the Kunari out, and then that is an appropriate point to stop the recording session. I'll go and have a look, see if I can find out whether that cabinet can be opened and if I'm missing anything. I know there's the merchant there, but I'm kind of adjusting the party before we do that, because at the moment Morrigan will disagree.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened in...
Oh. Apparently I've disconnected that. Also, dog! Yeah, dog will get here eventually. But in the meantime...
As you say.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Stan. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Indeed. So, Sten, we will definitely have in the main party for the moment. We definitely don't need dog.
Blood and damnation.
Blast and damnation.
Yes.
Indeed.
There we go. That seems like a successful party for the moment. Okay. So let's equip Sten up, and then we shall end the video. Now, I tend to give Sten just a big weapon here. So we have a chastened flat blade. So he can have that. Heavy chainmail gloves. Although we probably should get him a full set, actually, rather than that. Split mail boots. Chainmail gloves, and actually, do we have any chainmail boots? Yeah, chainmail boots. There we go. So we get the matching armor set there, and I think that will do. I guess the only thing we could give him is the mud idol. Yeah, have some cold resistance. Okay, so now he's equipped, and we are ready for stuff and things. So, until the next time.